Hey everybody, I'm Pastor Mike and welcome to Harvest Friday. On Fridays we talk about all things Church of the Harvest and all the great events going on and how you can get connected. And the connection can take place as a volunteer, as finding a place to serve. But the main way that we invite you to connect is through small groups or through our harvest groups. So I want to talk to you today about why we're better together. And I'm going to use the example of what is called a phalanx. And the phalanx was a military strategy that was used by both the Greeks and the Romans. And the idea behind this strategy is that the soldier would use their shield as a weapon. And the shield would be something that they would use their shield in such a way that it would cover them as well as cover the person next to them. And the shields would overlap. So you'd have this line of soldiers, and in this line you would use your shield to overlap not just you, but the person next to you. And because they overlapped, that they would create a barrier that would be almost very, very hard to try to penetrate when the enemy would come. What's so beautiful about this picture is that the strength of the shield with one person is only so strong as the person that's holding it. But when you have a phalanx and your shields are overlapping, the strength of the shield is not just about the one person. The strength of the shield is the two people and the three person and the four person that are all interlocking their shields together. And so we're stronger together. The wall is stronger when you're moving as one. And that's what's so cool about the phalanx. The phalanx wasn't just a defensive posture. It was absolutely, you were safer together when you're behind the wall of shields. But in battle, you would create this phalanx and then you would advance as one. You would advance together. The wall would move forward together. And I love that picture because when we are in spiritual battle, it is not just about us hiding behind our wall or our shield, trying to be safe. It is about advancing. The kingdom of God is about advancing. And we advance together. We advance as one. When we're in a small group, we advance as one. My faith, and remember, we take up the shield of faith. According to Ephesians 6, we take up the shield of faith, which extinguishes all the darts of the evil one. My faith, my shield protects me. But my faith and my shield just doesn't protect me, it protects the person next to me. And their faith protects me and them and so forth. So what this picture gives us is this idea that we are stronger together, we're better together, our shields of faith overlap each other and not just protects us, but we can also advance together. There is such power in groups. And the enemy knows this and understands this. So the enemy wants to keep us isolated. The enemy wants to keep us from not forming the shield, not from forming the phalanx. The enemy would want to keep us where we're just walking alone, where we're lone rangers, because the enemy knows we're more susceptible and more vulnerable when we're alone. That's why we need groups. That's why we need each other. We're better together. We're better when we have other people speaking into our lives. And we are speaking into other people's lives. Our faith is built when we're with other people, when we're with other believers. So I want to encourage you this week, take time, jump online, look at the available groups that you can get into. And if you are still staying at home and you're still being online only due to COVID, we totally understand. We get it. That many of you, there's health reasons to stay at home and to even still be in quarantine. But I want to encourage you, this year, this semester, we're doing something completely different. We have specific groups that are online only. Pastor Tracy has an amazing heart-to-heart group that meets on Wednesday nights. And in that group, you can stay and participate by joining their Facebook group and then watching from the safety of your home. Pastor Heidi is doing a women's group that will be online as well. That'll be on Tuesday nights. And then Janelle and we're actually going to do a married group. That is a virtual group online only, going to be Monday nights at 8. So even if you are at home and aren't ready to get out, you have options. You don't have to be alone and isolated in your house. Yes, it's not the same as being face-to-face, but on a screen, we are face-to-face. And I want to encourage you, now is the time to join a group. We are better together. We are better together. We are stronger than ever. This is the time for the church to arise. This is the time to shine our light. And one candle makes a little difference, but you put a bunch of candles together and we're all shining brighter. This is our moment. And I want to encourage you, get involved, engage, join a harvest group, be part of the small groups, and let's build the kingdom of God. Let's stand for righteousness. Let's stand for Christ. And I believe this is the church's finest hour. So if you have any questions, contact me, contact Tony Poston. She's our connection concierge. She continues to help people get connected and get involved, even during this COVID time. And let's move forward and let's become all that God has called us to be. Again, if you have enjoyed this, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, share this message, encourage others, because now is the time that we get connected. So thank you for watching, and I pray that you have a great day.